Okay, it's Jill Blanchette, Green Thumb Stampers, and I am back with my final. I got 2 cards for this last bit, and it's the All the Best Paper Pumpkin Kit from December. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do is going to make 2 cards. So we are going to use this card, cut it in half, and we're going to work with this piece. And I'm going to do 2 separate videos again, but each of them I'm going to show you here. We're going to take a die and cut this. I'm going to use this rounded die, and we're going to cut it so that we have 2 pieces. And then we're going to attach each piece and run it through an embossing folder. So I'll do one, go cut this, and then we'll make 1 card, and then we'll make the next card with the other piece. So hang on. All right, I cut this into 2 with this die, and it is from the Basic Borders dies. But my samples that I made, I just made my own angle. So if you don't have those dies or another border die, feel free to just make some pencil marks along the way in the same widths so that you can cut to those pencil marks and get the same effect. So I've got these 2 cut now. Got 2 different cards that we're going to do. Here's the first one. So we're going to use this piece here on 4 1/4 by 11 inch balmy blue. Fold it in half or score at 5 1/2. So we're going to glue this down, and then we're going to emboss it. So just any old embossing folder will work. We just want to give it texture and just so it doesn't look like it's floating on the card. So we're going to emboss this, and I'll be right back. Now I use the time worn type on mine, and you have to put it in upside down to get the front of the card embossed. And so your words are going to be like upside down or backwards or whatever. So I'm just hoping that nobody's going to look that close at it to see. So if that's going to bother you, then pick an embossing folder that with no words or direction to it. So we're also on this card going to use one of these gold pieces from the kit and this directional flower from here. And I'm going to use some random white seam binding ribbon that I have, and you can use, whatever you have in white or whatever color you want to use. Balmy blue might be pretty. I just thought there was enough balmy blue going on. This seam binding ribbon, you can always color with your markers, your blends, and get whatever color ribbon you want to get out of it, or drag it through your ink pad. All kinds of ways to color ribbon. So I'm going to leave it like this for now. I'm going to stamp on the front of my piece in balmy blue, and I'm going to use the wishing you all the best again because it's a big enough sentiment that it will cover this piece nicely. I think that looks straight. I'm going to go with that. And then now I'm going to pop this up on the front here. And I'm going to move the ribbon around slightly and just kind of figure out where you want to put it all. I guess if I put my dimensionals at the top and the bottom, I can slide the ribbon around. So we're going to go with that. We're going to put some of the dimensionals at the top and at the bottom so that we can have the center of it free to slide things around underneath of it. So if I'm straddling the ribbon, first make sure it's up high enough before I like to give it a little squeeze, and then that loosens it, allows me to move it around. So I want to put this kind of right in the middle, and then I'm going to take my flowered piece and I'm going to put it under my ribbon. I want to like tuck my ribbon in there and have my flowered piece go around. So I need a dimensional in the center part of the ribbon or the flower. And then I need a little bit of glue on each of these little, I'm going to just go up here for sure. Need a little bit of glue up here. Hold up my ribbon. Could have made a bigger bow. And then I'm going to tuck that right up to the ribbon. This. Glue that down. And then on the inside, I probably just put a white piece. We'll go ahead and do that. Again, we've got the stamp set, so we can stamp some of the flowers on it. We can use pieces from the kit that, like I said, there was some gold flowers in there that we could put on, or we could just stamp anything. Let's see if I can get this. There's a bunch of cute little stamps, and I don't have this one from when I used it in the pink. I don't know if it's going to be clean enough. Let's stamp it over here. Oh yeah. We're just going to go ahead and we'll put one of these blue flowers like we did on the other one. Just right in there for a little something on the inside to jazz it up. And then there's the first one of the two that this card piece is going to make. The next one we'll use this side piece.